Are you tired of struggling with losing weight, trying diet after diet? Well, stay tuned for this video because I'm going to share with you the number one reason why most people are not successful with weight loss. And this was something that I was struggling with for over 20 years myself. And so, hey, in case you don't know me, my name is Jason Chaney, and that's what we're going to dig into today. And because you deserve to be healthy, you deserve to have the weight that you desire to be at. This is why I want to share this with you. Now, this is a mistake that every diet program is making. And what it is they're telling you what to do as far as eat this, eat that, eat this, eat that, but they're not addressing the actual issue with why you're having problems with losing weight. And this is what they're doing. They're not giving you the actual successful clues that everybody that's doing, the successful steps that everybody's doing to get their weight loss goal. And so what is the actual successful step? It is your habits. Your habits is the number one reason why you're either losing weight or gaining weight. And what I mean by that is you either have successful habits or unsuccessful habits. And this goes across all parts of our lives, including business, finances, relationships, and losing weight. And so one of the things that I like to do is I like to study successful people, whether they're in business, they're authors, artists. No matter what they do, success leaves the same clues. And this is how I actually started to lose weight real rapidly, because I started actually studying people who wasn't dealing with weight loss. And I started seeing that, wait, they do little things. They have a little method of operation that they do each and day. They have daily routines. And if you're in the Facebook group, Real People Losing Weight with a Plant-Based Diet, yesterday I did a special video in there and I showed you my actual daily routine that I do each and every day. And if you was in the group and you caught the video, just leave a message below. Do you think if you were doing that daily routine, would you ever have a problem with losing weight? And so just leave that down below. And so what is the way that you have to start addressing this? You have to start looking at where you're at in your life. You have to be realistic and you have to be honest with yourself. And sometimes these conversations with ourselves actually hurt. For me, the conversation I had with myself was I was a loser as a husband. I was severely out of shape. I was morbidly obese. And when I first looked at myself for who I really was, when I was walking around at 550 plus pounds, I was angry. I was really mad. I went from a guy that was jumping out of Humvees in the Iraq War, doing all these things, working in an Imagery Analyst, having all this fun, just thinking I have my whole life ahead of me. And I became a person that didn't have much life left to live. And I was just dying to find a way to live after that because I wasn't ready to go away. And so that's why I started studying successful people. And it actually started out with one of the books, and I recommend this book to anyone. It's called The Happiness Trap. That book showed me that I was having bad habits. That I was having habits that was habits and routines that was just not only making me 550 plus pounds, they were making me miserable. They made me to be a bad husband, and it made me to be just a bad person all around because I was angry all the time because I wasn't successful. And so as I started changing my routine, I started changing my habits, I started seeing success just started coming naturally. I didn't have to start worrying about, do I have to lose weight anymore? And you can do the same thing if you start changing your habits. And so the best way to do it is actually model successful people. And one of the things you want to do when you first start that, while you're modeling successful people who are not successful, who have unsuccess, you want to ignore them. You want to block them out of your mind because they're people, especially when it comes to weight loss. I don't understand why this is a thing, but people who do not have desired health, who does not have desired goals, and who does not have even the desired weight, they will always tell you what you're doing wrong. Like, oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that. But why in the hell aren't they doing it? You want to follow people that are doing things that you can actually achieve. Because here's the reality. It's very easy to be fat. All you have to do is eat junk food. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this to be very realistic because there's so many of us that's out here struggling. There's so many men that I talk to each and every day that are talking about how they're depressed, how they feel shitty about themselves. And then there's people that'll come right around behind them and tell them, oh, you need to go do this. And then you go look at that person. That person has shitty results too. Stop following shitty results. Unsuccessful people will only lead you to unsuccess, especially with weight loss, especially with finances, especially with relationships. If you want success, you need to follow someone who has success with it. So if you want successful weight loss, you need to find a successful weight loss person. That's why I created this. That's why I do these lives 5 days a week. That's why I created the Facebook group, because I want people to see like success is very easy with weight loss, but you have to follow the clues of success. And so I hope that was helpful for you. Tomorrow, we're actually starting the next 7-day jumpstart. This is 7 days where I go hand in hand with you, and I show you 7 days of 7 days of being successful, of how exactly what everything I did to reverse my health, to reverse my weight, to reverse my weight issues, reverse a lot of health issues that I was having. And it was by doing these successful things. For 7 days, you can jump in, you can do it, and you can start seeing what can just 7 days do to change your life. So if you're ready to start following clues of success and starting to get the weight loss that you desire, just click the link up above or below, depending where it is on your screen, and I will see you inside the group. And have a great day. Stay supercharged.